What's up, everybody? This is Alex Brooks, and this is day 22. So, 22 days shooting video. Today, I want to start off with, I'm always talking about the excitement of business, the fun parts of running a business, an entrepreneur life. But there's downsides. There's tough times. In fact, today, one of the clients that we've been working with parted our ways, and part of it is just because we didn't see eye to eye on things, and there was some consistency issues, with communicating things back and forth with us. But one of the things I realized, anytime a situation like that happens, or anytime I just reflect on my business, how important it is to think about what are the types of businesses you want to work with and don't want to work with. I think what you don't want to work with is more important than the things that you do. That's funny. You can see the dog Finn in the background. He wants to jump in the video, which is fine. But what are the things that what are the companies that you don't want to work with? Out of here, Finn. So what are some of the things that you don't want to work with, or what are some of the clients that you don't want to work with? And the reason why you want to be clear on defining that is because those are the things that make or break your company. Because running a company as a small business owner, a lot of things that get done is because of the momentum you have, the excitement that you have, that you express, and it bleeds off into your team. So if you're being drained by a particular client or a particular project, you have to look to why that is. And if the reason why it's happening is because it's just not a good fit, then being able to part your ways is important to do that sooner than later. So that's part of the chaos of today, day 22. Another thing that's a little chaotic is just putting together all the details for the summit that we have going on. A lot of details that need to be done, and coordinating with people, and having energy and excitement to share your why and your vision. But we're working through it. So overall, this week, as we come to a close, Friday, it's been a tough week. But for me personally, I don't shy away from any tough week. I work. As long as I get to wake up in the morning and I get to be healthy, that's something to be thankful for. And then I start there, and I take that energy and turn it into something else. So something that can be used constructively. So that's been my week. One of the things about today that's significant, that it's funny, I didn't even think about this, but a mentor of mine's thought about it, is today's the 3rd year anniversary of when I started my company, Entreprov. So it's been 3 solid years today, the 22nd, that I've been doing this thing and just figuring things out. So even though it started off on a funny date, I still am going to find time to celebrate, because I'm still around. We're still getting new clients. Right before I did this video, I was talking with a new company that we're going to be bringing on next week. I'm thankful for that, and I'm thankful that the business that I'm in is green and it's growing. I'm very grateful for that. One of the things I want to touch on today, and I'm going to keep it brief because I still have a lot of work to get done, is when you have those tough times, you have those challenges, one of the most important things that you have to remember is why are you doing what you're doing? And then also, what things or thoughts or ideas or experiences you can use to really fuel yourself to be motivated to push through downturns or challenges or frustrations in your business. When I look at some of the athletes I look up to, like, reflecting on Kobe Bryant, the Mamba mentality, having that mentality, there's positive energy and there's negative energy, or light energy or dark energy. And I think you can pull from both of those and use them for whatever you want. And one of the things I try to do whenever I'm going through any challenges is I try to find anything that I can use to just turn it into some energy. And it even goes back to watching The Last Dance. I love that Michael Jordan just made stuff up about people in his head to get him going. And I can relate to that, because sometimes you just have to create an excuse to get fired up about things, or get pissed off about something that will give you fuel and energy to work through a challenge or a roadblock that you may have. But a lot of that energy is rooted in the foundational pieces. Why are you doing what you're doing? So I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts on why are you running your business? What was the reason behind it? For me personally, the reason why I started this company is I didn't see long-term myself working for another company building their foundational pieces. I wanted to be able to have the ability to, in the future when I have kids, take time to spend with them when I want. I want to be in charge of that. Or if I decide to retire, or I'm not concerned about being laid off because I'm too old. I want to be able to dictate my, journey in my future. And I think all too often people don't take their life seriously over the job or the career that they have going on for themselves. And they forget the fact that, as far as I know, you have one life here on earth. Why would you spend that time and not find the most enjoyable and impactful things that you can do for yourself and build things up? Because once it's gone, it's gone. So, part of my motivation is I want to build a foundation for myself and, for my family that extends beyond me, in years and time and value. And I feel one of the ways I can do that is creating something that I can, transfer into some other form of energy, making money, and that can be transferred into other things. But I want to hear what you guys think. Another shout out to Aaron Rose, because he posted on happy anniversary for the 3-year anniversary for my business, and I actually saw that before I even thought about it was a 3-year anniversary. But anyhow, I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts. I'm checking out for the day. Have a great weekend. Peace.